Hello, everyone. Welcome to One by One, a podcast where we uncover the stories, strategies, and secrets behind extraordinary success. I'm a podcast host, Robert Murigi, and we'll be building each other from the ground up. Join us as we uncover the blueprints of building a life, a career, or a business from the ground up. Subscribe now and never miss an episode from us. And on our today's podcast, we are going to be looking into another mechanical proverb that we are not going to stop here, but we are going to bring all the proverbs so that we see which one suits us and the problems that we are suffering today. And the title of our today's proverb is A well-maintained car will never let you down. What does this mean? Today we are going to see where we explore the wisdom which is normally hidden every day, particularly through the lenses of mechanics and automotive analogies. When we start exploring the whole thing and we seeing the meaning behind the saying, it is the core and it highlights the importance of maintenance. It's not just in vehicles that we need to do some maintenance, but also in our lives. How many times that our body tells us that you need to stop so that you can check me and you can check my oil level. Just like cars need regular checkups, oil change and tire rotation to keep the vehicle running smoothly, our body and our lives also require periodic reflection, care and updates to functions for their best optimal use. A well-maintained vehicle is your reliable companion, and when you think about this, you're going to find that this happens on each and every journey. Regular checkups and timely oil change. This can bring all the happiness that you need. And when you have that fresh grip on your tires, and you're happy when you inspect those belts, and you make sure that you're investing every day on that thing that you love most. Let's think about your car. You won't drive it for years without ever changing the oil, and therefore, why do we neglect ourselves? It's easy for us to ignore the signs when you feel that whether it is that stress, fatigue, or even general feeling of being off. Now, what happens when you ignore these signs? Just like cars, you might break down when you need to perform at your best. And when I mentioned this to one of my friends and he asked me, how do you maintain ourselves? Or how do we do this so that we can come out nicely in that strength? The first thing that we are going to do here is our physical maintenance. First, let us talk about how do you maintain yourself physically. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep are like oil and gas in your tank. When you fill your body with what it needs, you'll be ready for the journey. Just like cars engine lands up on the very efficient. When the oil is clean, our body performs better with proper care. And the other thing that we are going to do is our mental maintenance. Let us talk about this. And this is when you ensure that you are mentally well-being. Just like you would replace a worn tire to avoid the blowout, we need to address our thoughts and our feelings. Taking time for being mindfulness or therapy or even just daily moments of calm can help you to clear that mental engine for it to run smoothly. And the other thing that we can do very well is checking our emotional maintenance. Just like checking our brakes, we need to check in with ourselves emotionally. We are holding on to things that we need to let them go. We are surrounding ourselves with supportive people. Healthy relationships helps us to navigate the bumps in our roads. And there is this time when one of my friends asked me that there is one of his cars which he has been keeping for a long time, and it's a classic vehicle. But he made one mistake of driving this vehicle without having any maintenance after sitting idle for a long time. But what happens? Well, what happened that day? This vehicle broke on the highway and it caused mayhem on the highway. And What could have prevented this from happening? Irregular maintenance, and even when you keep that vehicle, you are not using it for a long time, it's always very important to keep changing the oil level and driving the vehicle regularly so that you can keep all the parts moving to avoid any part corrosion. When we do this preventative maintenance, this can save us headache in the long run. Today, for the to become very practical to our listeners, what are the simple maintenance tips that we can implement in our lives to embody this proverb? My recommendation is first thing that we need to do is schedule checkups. Just like you would do for your car, set aside time weekly or monthly to reflect on your physical, mental, and your emotional state. And the other thing that we could do very well is creating a routine. Develop that daily routine that includes exercise, healthy meals, and times for relaxation. The third thing that we can do very well is making or keeping those connections and maintaining your relationships. Just like checking on your car battery, reach out to those people that you love once in a while and recharge them emotionally. The other thing that we could do very well is listening to our body and mind. When the body tells you to stop, when you feel something is off, do not ignore it. Address it before it becomes a bigger issue. When we carry on with the things that we are doing each and every day on that car, it is always good to remember that when you take care of it, it might save you money and also headache in the future. And therefore, it's always good to consult with your workshop or your mechanic to see whether the vehicle is well maintained so far. And it's also very important that you keep records of what you have done in the past so that you are able to have smooth repairs in the future. We have seen that so many of our dear customers, sometimes we do not have any records of what has happened in the past in our vehicles, and this can cause confusion when you go for the next appointment. The other good part of doing our maintenance or even our car maintenance is being honest with ourselves. How much are we trusting what we do each and every day? How much are we trusting what is done to other people each and every time that you go to that workshop? Or when you wake up in the morning, what is that feeling, that one thing that you feel that if I was able to do this so well, this could come out so nicely so that I can live a fulfilled and more focused life. When we live a more relaxed life and when we do it right and we make sure that you take things as they come each and every day, and when you keep records of all what has happened to your life and the things that are happening to you today, this can save you a lot of headache in the future. When you hear that noise in your car or under your vehicle, do not ignore it, because that could save you fire or it could save you a breakdown on the highway. Community becomes also very important. Even when you have that type of a vehicle, it's always good to have a community that you share the experiences that you're getting from your vehicle. This can help you to get get more clues and more ideas on the things that could help you to maintain that vehicle even more better. When you do this and you keep doing it, this can help you also to become the best version of yourself. And whether you are an aspiring entrepreneur, a seasoned professional, or simply someone looking for inspiration, One by One will equip you with the tools and insights you need for you to lay the foundation of your own success stories. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. Your feedback helps us to grow and bring you even more inspiring stories. Thank you for listening to Building from the Ground Up. Remember, every great accomplishment starts with one single step. What will you build today? And until next time, keep building, keep striving, and keep reaching for your dreams.